Double Time!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to your favorite musical podcast, Double Time. I'm Double, and he's Vision, and together we make a podcast together. In this episode, we're talking about some pretty cool things, meaning I have a song coming out. When this episode comes out, my song should be coming out the weekend after, meaning the 29th of August. And if you haven't pre-saved it yet, and it's still able to be pre-saved, you should pre-save it. And you should follow me on Spotify and Instagram, where I'm posting more things about it. So yeah, this song that's coming out right now is part one of an EP. And it's the first song. It's like the opening number, because the whole thing is kind of like musical themed. So this one is like explaining who the characters are and what their motivations are and what turns this character's world upside down. And by this character, I mean me. And it's like, it's a love song in a way where I didn't go into it expecting to like find anyone, but someone came into my life and then everything changed. And so this song kind of just explains how it happened. This song kind of explains what happens, and it's kind of just a necessary starting point. It's kind of like a classic musical theater love song. It's piano, strings, real kind of like chill.
It's pretty though. It's not like your generic stupid musical thing.
Yeah,
it's a pretty song. Like take away like musical has like a bad connotation to it, but it's a pretty song. It's a cool song.
Yeah, it's like kind of just intimate. I think this would probably be a good spot to put in a part of it.
No harm in a drive. I don't need my other half to sweep me off my feet.
It's very like personal. I feel like that's probably a good word to use.
Yeah.
It's a song that's very personal to me, and I mean this has been something that's been going on for months now, so finally hearing the song like finished was kind of a weird experience because I don't know, I've been working on it for so long. And I never expect to hear final masters that sound good. But hey, that's why I got this producer, man. With this drop on Sunday, 9 p.m. PST, midnight New York, if that's where you live, there's a music video that's going to come out with it that kind of explains more. I feel like it's a necessary visual because the song on its own kind of doesn't make a ton of sense, I don't think. I don't mean it won't make sense, but it definitely makes sense more in context of the entire EP, but this is definitely a necessary starting point. I feel like I've said that in every episode since the creation of this song. If you're someone who likes musicals, if you're someone who likes love songs, if you're someone who likes personal, intimate piano kind of vibes, I think you would like the song.
If you're someone who likes albums that have a lore to them and sort of like a storyline that you can follow along and relate to, this is a good starting point right here.
Yeah, and the thing about this storyline is that it is all rooted in reality. Like, all of this stuff actually happened. So, yeah, feel free to follow along, pre-save the song if it's not out already, or stream it if it is out. It's called No Harm in a Drive. Yeah, if you want to throw up the cover art, it's an interpretation of the California border sign if you're driving there from Arizona. It's the same font. Turns out the California border sign uses a generic Photoshop font. It's like the fourth one down. It's called Brush Script, so if you want to, for all of you Photoshop people who use fonts, I don't know, go for it. But yeah, it's a story about me driving to California for a trip and finding a person that I did not expect to find. It was supposed to be a fun little weekend getaway, and it turned into so much more than that. I think it's a nice song. So yeah.
It's a pretty song.
Thank you. So yeah, follow me on Spotify if you want to keep up with this story, because I think it's interesting. Here's the thing. I think the songs only get better from here. I like this song, and I think the rest of the songs on this EP are even better. So if you'd like to follow, if you'd like to keep up with it, feel free to follow me on Spotify or Instagram. I post some promotion things there, a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, the video will be coming out the same time the song does, 9 p.m. PST on Sunday, the 29th of August. So yeah, and with this video, this was entirely made like, the DV team. This is not a DV song, let me clarify that once again. This is a Ryan Rain solo, but I was lucky enough to get the help of the DV team once again to film this entire thing. I mean, this video, it was ambitious. It was very ambitious.
I mean, yeah.
I'm happy with how it turned out. We were working with, a 5-person crew?
Yeah.
When we were supposed to have, 10. So we were definitely juggling a lot of roles here, but I mean, yeah, we had to basically fake a car driving. So, we had Kalini filming, but not only filming, she was also reflecting lights to make it look like I was at a stoplight. We had Noah shaking the car with one foot and rotating an orange light to make it look like I was driving past street signs. We had Zane in the car next to me driving because we had to have someone driving the car because I didn't want it. Like, for the story, there needs to be a second person. We had Lord in the back as headlights. It was a whole thing that I think came together in the end. I was nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you even know that, but I was real nervous that it was not going to work out.
I knew it would, because I was seeing those, like, on set. I was seeing, just even like the visuals on Kalini's monitor, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I knew it'd be fine.
Because it's not like we haven't done this before. This is a very different, like...
We looked up, I think, because I think you did this, but I think you just looked up like how to make a fake car driving scene, and then we just did that, and then...
Yeah, and it was originally supposed to take place during the day, but then the lighting wasn't going to be right, so we were like, let's do it at night. And all the videos were like, the projector set. So I brought out my projector, and then that just didn't end up working. So I had to, do some masking, some rotoscoping on the entire video to add in a fake, like, car driving background. So there's a lot of, like, effects and time that went into this video, but I am happy with how it turned out. I think it's simple. It's not like this crazy over the top. You're not going to be, like, on the edge of your seat watching this video. The song and the video kind of go together. They're both just very, like, chill.
It's definitely, like, pretty cinematography, though. It's pretty cinematic, honestly.
I think it's a pretty video.
Yeah.
It is in 4K if that's something you care about. I feel like everything's 4K these days. But yeah, it's a pretty video, I think. It's very cinematic.
Is it done? Did you finish it?
It is done.
Okay.
It's in the folder if you want to.
You should
look at it.
upload that and set it as a premiere so people can see it.
I should do that. I will do that. But yeah, if you are watching this before it's out, I will be posting more clips about it in the coming days. And if it's out already, just feel free to stream it. Ryan Rain on all platforms, RANE. And it's called No Harm in a Drive. Yeah, feel free to follow me because there's a lot of this storyline coming out real fast. There's going to be another song in just a few weeks to continue the story. So, follow me on Spotify so you're the first person to see it when it comes out because there's a lot of this story that I have to tell. And I'm going to be telling it real soon. So, yeah, sorry if this is a preachy episode, but I just want everyone to hear this song because I think it's nice. It's nice and it's a nice little love song. Who doesn't love a love song? Thank you, Noah, for joining me on this episode of me talking about my song. And just stay tuned. I feel like that's the only other thing I have to say. There's a lot coming. Like we've been saying in these other episodes, August was behind the scenes month. September, we're starting to show off what we've been doing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice clarification to make.
Damn, I'm watching it. Damn, this looks good, actually. Damn, I'm watching this right now.
Yes, you hear that?
Like,
yeah, also,
like,
you can, when you're doing the audio, you can feel free to put in the video part too.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
No, the rotoscoping actually came together really well. This is good.
Like, yeah, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, no, this is
perfect
good.
in my eyes. Like, it's where I need it to be. It's where I expected it to be.
No, yeah, this is good. Yeah, very cinematic.
I think it'll be cool when the whole, like, saga is out.
Yeah,
Hopefully the videos are, like, actually connected and, like, feel connected. She literally said, I was like, I might need the stage, ha 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 ha. And she was like, oh, yeah, absolutely, if you need the stage. Like, you can literally come in here Saturday, like, 6 to 6. Like, I'm willing to do that for you. And I'm like, oh, hell
nice,
yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, if we get everything done fast enough, which is why I'd like to get everything done, like, we can... Because I think the next single might be entirely, like, on the stage. I'm not sure yet. But,
Okay.
like... Also, just, like, one location small. So, we might be, like, if we have the songs done, we can actually, like, film everything we need to on the stage on the one day. And
Okay.
get it all done, like, super in advance, and that'd be very nice for me. I'm excited. Things are finally starting to happen.
Yeah, no, we're going, yeah. We'll talk about it more next week, but we're going on Alpha Sigma grind set mode here, so we're going to be back on our stuff, and TV's back, baby. That's all I got to say.
TV's back, baby. Well, technically, the next episode will be a behind-the-scenes episode because it's still August, but...
Yeah, but you know, like...
But outwardly, other than the podcast, things are getting done.
Yeah. Yeah, doublevision.band on IG and doublevisionband, just no dot on TikTok. So keep up there because Ryan's going to be collabing with the accounts. So either one will be where you can get his stuff. But yeah, because it helps him out if you go direct. So, but either one will work. So be sure to check it out and follow along.
Yeah, follow us on everything. Follow along on everything. A lot coming in the future.
Yes.
And I'm excited about it. Let's do it. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. Once again, thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you enjoy the song when it comes out, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of me talking about the song before it comes out. We will see you on the next episode of everyone's favorite musical podcast starring Double Envision from the Double Vision Band. Oh wait, I feel like the sentence wasn't complete. But we'll see you next time on
Double Time!